saying though, no, when I asked you, I said, why are you crashing out? You're like, because of big old dirty show. And you're talking like extra. There are things that can be left out. There's some details that could be left the fuck out. Like just get to the meat and the potatoes
I've never
of the
dissed Sue.
problem.
I've known Sue for years. I've never dissed her once in my life until the day before yesterday. And you know what? I've known Sue for years, and Sue's dissed me many a times, but I let it slide. I let it slide. I let it slide. And the reason I let it slide is because I have to be the bigger person. When I say let it slide, I don't sit here and just act like she didn't do nothing. I'd say I'll let her know, like, yo, like I don't feel good about how you were talking to me. I don't feel good about how you're dealing with the situation with me. I don't like that. That's not
Because
how
that's
friends.
one thing that she has taught us at communications.
All I'm telling you, Print.
Communication is key.
Learn that shit.
All I'm telling you, Print. Okay. There's a lot of
We're
things
not
that's
mind readers. She taught me a
there's a
long
lot.
time ago. If you're mad at somebody, you gotta let them know. Or
That's
don't
right.
say fuck all and it can't be
That's right. I
valid
agree.
next month.
I 100 trillion% agree with that. But
You have
when
a
it
problem,
comes
you
to
communicate that to me right then and there.
but
Find a way.
if you sit here and tell me you have nothing to say, if I have an issue, right, and you tell me I don't have nothing to say about that. If you have something to say what you need to
But
say.
she's probably numb at that time now.
But if you tell me I don't have an issue, I don't have nothing to say about that. If you have something to say what you have to say. And then I'm trying to explain to you how I feel.
I don't like what
but
the fuck has
but
happened to
can't
my
even get
friend,
a
and I
sentence out,
don't.
like kind of like right now, where I can't even finish a sentence. Okay, after you told me,
Don't get upset, because I'll show you that you won't have no more airtime in here. Okay, I'm respectfully, civilly trying to hear you out.
yo, then kick me, then do that. I don't give a fuck. What are you talking about? It's the same thing. I'm trying to say something to you. Okay, I'm trying to say something to you. The same way when I was trying to say something to her, when she said she had nothing to say, but I can't even say a sentence. You have nothing to say about it, but I can't tell you how I feel about the situation. Okay? That's not a friend. That's not a sister. That's nothing like that. After you just finished telling me that I didn't do nothing wrong and you're not upset with me, you just finished telling me that a couple days in a row that you're not mad at me. I'm not the one that did it. You're not upset with me. But when I'm trying to explain to you how I felt about the situation, you won't even let me get out a sentence? That's not a friend. It's not a friend. It's not a sister. That's nobody that you should be around. The same way when you're talking right now and you're expressing how you feel, I listen to you and I'm responding to you. I'm not talking over you. I'm not ignoring what you're saying. I'm responding to you. Okay? We're not even friends like that. We're not even friends like that.
But Dreas, this is nothing new. This is nothing new. This is Sue. This is nothing new.
Okay.
This is nothing new.
Okay. So if it's not nothing new, right? If it's not nothing new, okay, because this is how
It's
you've
not.
been.
I don't find the disrespect in that, because I've been around her so long. I know Sue talks over us. I know that she
No, I
interjects
don't
when
care
we're
about
saying
her.
stuff.
I never
Like
looked at
what?
her talking over me as disrespect, though. I never looked at that. The
You're
disrespect part
saying. Mhm.
is a totally different story. The disrespect part is calling me a pussy. The disrespect part is calling me a bitch. That's the disrespect part. I don't do it. And then you're gonna sit here. You can't hit me. You can't hit. Like, what do you think? What do you think? Like you're a child. Like you're trying to make me do something to you so you have a reason to act the way you're acting. No, you act like that. Stay right there. I'm not giving you a reason. Even when she's doing all this stuff, calling me a pussy, a bitch, this, that, I didn't call her one name. I never disrespected her at all. I actually left it alone. I asked her a couple questions, left it alone. The next day I came and I said, "What's your game plan?" That turned into, "Oh, I'm going to be leaving soon," and da da da. But you're still a pussy and you're still a bitch. Okay, well, you know what? If that's how you feel about me, yo, go get a hotel till tomorrow. Go, like, just get out of
Did you
here.
kick her out? Why do I feel
No,
like you kicked her out?
she was
Did
leaving.
you?
She was leaving, but I kicked her out a little bit early. Yes, yes. I'm not. There's nobody. There's nobody. There's nobody in the world that can disrespect me, calling me a pussy and a bitch, and think that I'm gonna give them a fucking bed to lay in, a house to stay in, and fucking
Nice.
food fucking yam and weed to fucking smoke. You must have lost your fucking mind. I'm Dreaz. I'm the DRE from A to Z. I'm not doing that for anybody in the world. None of my children
Happy New Year to you too, live. Happy New
None of
Year.
my children can come calling me a bitch and a pussy. And I'm not saying that you have to
Moving.
get
How
away
could that
from
be
me.
my picture if the person's moving?
They have to leave.
I don't know.
No, she's moving. She
Oh,
looks
okay,
like a
okay.
white lady. Just about. She's like lighter than
you
me.
look like white too.
Okay, so if we both look like white, she's a little bit lighter than me, but she's moving. So you can see that she is not a picture of me. What the hell am I? What the hell? What just happened? I don't know. Did you hear me, Susie? You look like you could have heard me. I could hear you guys in the car, but I'm talking. What the fuck? He's looking at your picture. He's looking at you, and he's like, "Oh, that's your picture." What? I said she's moving. No, that one is you. I said she's white. Well, she's black, but she's whiter than me. You're a white lady too. Wait. Now we're going somewhere else.
Well, you're not from
I-
Africa, so if you're not from Africa, you're not black. Sorry.
I am from Africa.
But you know what I'm saying already. That's how they treat us, yo. They treat us like that sometimes, man. Like they don't look at us like we look at them like they're us. They don't look at us like we're them.
I got out the car, so like I was hearing you from a distance though. So what do you mean you gave her? You said you're providing. So where you guys were living, that was your house?
No, I got her own place. What are you talking about? I had my own place. She had her own place. I gave her a place. I paid the rent, paid the bills, bought the groceries, bought food every day. I was taking care of her and that place for her. It wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. She had her own place. I can't live with people like that. I would never have her come and live with me like that. It wouldn't work. I can't live with people like that. Can't do it. I have my ways of doing my thing.
You guys were together for a good minute, brother and sister, cohabitating very, very fucking nicely.
You know, from the beginning,
From the
I was never her brother, and the truth came out. From the beginning,
That's not true. That's not
I
true.
wasn't her brother.
That's not true. You're her friend. You're
No,
one
that's
of the
what
most
she felt.
priceless-
That's how she felt.
I'm telling you.
I'm being
know.
honest,
So she
I
can
looked at
say
her like my
things in
sister
the
100%.
moment of hurt, Drea. In the moment of hurt, she's hurt. I think she's hurt. And
No,
she's not
no,
even
no,
telling
no,
me
no,
anything
when
that
I-
she's
when I-
hurt, my nigga. That's how I know she's hurt. This is embarrassing, you know. I want you to know that this is embarrassing. And she's gonna be fucking embarrassed as fuck when I ask about this. Cause this ain't
That's okay.
fair.
I don't
I don't
care
even know. I
about
don't
her
even know. I'm
embarrassment.
thinking she out there, you guys out there having an okay fucking life. Are you telling me she out there damn near getting beat upon by a man?
Yeah, damn near. Yeah, damn near. At least she didn't. I'm glad she didn't. I'm glad it was just damn near. I'm glad it was
That's-
damn near. That's for sure.
That's beat up because if he tripped her twice
No.
and her lip is bust,
No, I'm being honest. I guess you could look at how you want to look at it, but I know what that situation could have been if I wasn't there. Okay, if I
should've
wasn't
never
there, and
had them people.
Listen.
Like, but you said he's her friend, so that's what confuses me. Is he your
she's the
friend or
one
he's your
calling
cousin?
over. He's my
Oh.
cousin and her friend. She's calling him over every day. She's the one asking me when is he coming, or where's big homie, and like listen. And then after she's
Did
like,
she
oh, if you
say-
know he's
did
like,
she tell you? Hold on, because I know she's very, very peculiar when it comes to these things and her liking somebody because she's not shy about that shit. She'll definitely out loudly let any nigga know that she presses. She's a Scorpio. You know that. You are too. She does the chasing, right? So was she having something with him? Did she tell him that she likes him? Did she tell you
no,
she
she
likes
told
him?
me. She told me he likes him, not him.
And did you tell
How do you
him?
tell some? No, I don't talk people's business. How many times have me and you had conversations and me and you had fallouts and nobody's ever known anything we've ever talked about? I don't talk people's business. Okay?
doing it
But when
right
it comes
now,
to my
Julia.
own business and you want to put me in a position where when it comes to my own business, I have no problem talking my own business.
How are you providing? So
Okay?
was Sue not working?
Sorry, you skipped out there. You have to repeat yourself. You got to repeat yourself.
Was Sue working? Doesn't she have a job? She has a job.
Repeat yourself one more time, Prince.
Hold on, hold on. Wasn't Sue working? Because I know she worked.
She was working. She was working for.
So how are you paying for everything if she's making money? But also too, being the brother.
She was working, yeah. Yeah, she was working, and then she
Listen to me clearly without me having
she
to
only
say
got
it.
paid once. She only
Listen.
hold
Can you hear
on,
me?
hold on. Let me explain this to you.
Okay.
She only
Okay.
got paid once. She worked.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Okay. But you're her brother.
She was
right?
working. She only got paid once. Okay.
You said that
I was her brother.
You're right. You said okay. She just recently said that. So
Definitely a
in the
brother to
beginning,
her. Okay, 100%. But
But
it comes
in the
down.
beginning, you were taking care of everything a brother should and would. So I don't see what the problem is.
Right.
Yo, you think if any of my brothers I went
But
to their house, even
I went
Icy, I
way
didn't see
past the
Icy like
brother.
that. You think if I
I
was
went
going
way
to
past the
Icy's
brother
house and this
because
happened, Icy would. Well, he would definitely go online. Yeah, never mind. Bad example. Any one of my other brothers, they would never come online and talk about the things that happen inside their home.
I was past the brother for her. I was
Okay, so let's
I was
put
a best
brother.
friend.
Let's nip that in the bud then. Okay, when we were all in the content factory, the major rule that we lived by is we kept our shit at home. Drea's, we were at World War III, all of us at one point, and still our events start and we partying like nothing ever happened. We never let our shit come outside. We never let our shit come outside. Only when you and I crashed out because of what happened with us. We don't let, and you crash first. We don't let our shit outside. So why you do that? Why? What do you think that you're making us privy of? Because I'm gonna tell you in the end, we don't care. We're on our side. Okay. So the more people you tell, it's just energy and a lot of wind wasted. Because nobody's actually going to care. The most they're going to give you is the ear to listen and be like, no way. So how this and how that, and that's it. Nobody cares. Next week, nobody's going to give a flying fuck, let me tell you, because we're doing a lot of shit here. We're busy. So we actually don't care.
But
And we have a lot of fun here.
The only reason, let's just be realistic. I never came on Beagle to talk about nothing. The only reason I'm talking about it right now is because you're asking me questions, to be honest with you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Because I need to know
like when it came to us as friends and stuff, yeah, our business stayed out there. But when people sit there and tell lies about you, when people sit there and totally disrespect you and stuff like that, I'm not keeping anything at home. I'm not keeping anything on the low. If I feel to tell people what happened in a situation or why I feel the way I feel, or why I'm dissing somebody that I'm dissing, then I have no problem talking about that. I'm not ever
You're gonna
gonna be
get
friends.
this though.
I'm not ever
You're going to get this.
I don't
I want you
care.
to understand that. Okay, you will.
I don't care. And I'll diss them back. I don't business. I'm a
Clearly,
man.
because you have the time. You have the time
I'm a
for
ma-
it. You have the time.
No. I'm a man.
So as a
Okay?
man, you feel that you should be out here
while I'm dissing these
disrespecting, belittling, and demeaning
while
someone who
I'm
was your
dissing
sister.
people, listen, while
I
I'm
can't get
dissing
with that.
people, and they're dissing me, I'm still right here making money and shit. I don't give a fuck. A lot of people that are sitting here on Beagle, right? They're sitting here dissing people, doing nothing with their lives except for
We
dissing
don't know
people.
about them. We don't know about them. And I
But
want you
I'm
to high
telling
key
you,
know that. We
I'm
don't
telling
know
you,
and we don't care. We're happy over here. We're
they're
making money. We don't
they're
care.
sitting there.
We don't
They're sitting
care.
there. They're sitting there dissing people and going back and forth on the internet,
We don't
doing
care.
absolutely nothing. They're not making no
You
money.
know more than we do. We
Let's
don't
just
know
be
who's
realistic.
broke because we're not.
It doesn't matter about being broke or rich. What I'm saying is, even in this
You
conversation,
just said
right?
that they're on the internet dissing each other and they're not like I don't come on.
Making no money, doing nothing
You
with their
said you
lives.
don't care
Okay?
about that, and I'm telling you,
Since
we don't
since
care
we've
about
been
none of that you're
since
saying
we
because
since
we are not
we've
them
been
and we're making money.
since we've been having this conversation for 40 minutes, I've already made a few bills in this conversation.
That is
Okay?
great for you.
I
But you
don't
know what this is
care.
doing? it's hindering us from getting our bag. So I just wanted to figure out what was going on and put an end to it. You
I don't
know?
know how I can hinder you from your bag, but if that's the case, then
No, this here, there's quite a few of our gifters who have come in and they have left. I'm looking at them. Mine and Susie's. I'm looking at them. They don't ever do that.
Oh, I think it's
Right.
because there's drama going on right now. Because you
We
want to
exactly,
ask
and
me-
you're not understanding what I'm saying. We don't
But
deal
you-
with drama. What is that? A dipping
but-
sauce?
but-
We're happy over here. We
but
don't fucking
why-
know about nobody
but
else
why-
on Beagle but us
Why
and
would
our
you be
affiliates.
asking me questions? Why would you be asking me questions?
Because I wanted
deal
to
with
know
this?
what happened to my friend.
Okay, well, that's
when
what comes
because you're
with it.
crashing
That's what
out.
comes with it.
So I
That
asked what
comes
happened
with
to
it.
my friend.
But if she's your friend, she would have told you what happened. But she never told you
Well,
shit. So I don't know.
because
if
this is
that-
embarrassing. This is
yeah,
embarrassing.
I don't think that's your friend because she talked
She's
to
not
Remy
my
about
friend,
everything.
right?
Well,
Oh, okay.
not how
That's
you're. That's not how you're. That the way that you're talking, like you're just my
I'm gonna
friend.
allow
I think if
you-
she was your friend, yeah, I think
You
if she was
sound
your friend,
slow
you
as
would know
shit to
exactly.
me because I lead you to believe
Remy
what the
knows,
fuck I want.
Remy knows.
I lead you to
Remy
believe what the
knows-
fuck I
Remy
want.
knows
So
everything.
you can sit here and believe and think and tell yourself that I don't know shit. I know it all. I know it all. Right. So you can go ahead.
You said you talked to her for 4 days. She never told you nothing. She talked to Remy about it for the last week. So
Right.
I don't know why she's not telling you about what's going on. She talked
Not
to
for
Remy
you to
about
worry.
it. Me
Not for
and Remy
you
talked
to
about
worry.
it. I talked to Remy about it too. So I don't know why you got missed out on the information, but you came on the
Oh,
internet
that's
asking
okay.
me what
That's all
happened.
right.
You
Yes, I
asked me
did.
what happened. Right. So I told you what happened, and now you're telling me because I told you because you asked me a question of what happened, and I told you. Now you're telling me that I'm stopping your bag. Imagine
no.
that.
What I'm saying is this is hindering. Yeah, definitely. No. This is hindering. It's
Imagine
hindering.
that,
You
bro.
could never. Hold on 1 second. Let me just meet you again because I don't need you to interrupt me. You could never, ever stop my bag. Just like when you thought that I wasn't going to be anything on Beagle without you. Remember, like the last time you sent me a bean, I asked you. I told you thank you, but I wish you never did that because I don't want you on my board. I'm great out here, and I was great out here before fucking you. Great. So you could never stop Print Up's bag. I don't know if you don't notice. Big things are happening. I'm over here very busy. Okay, you could never, ever stop my bag. What I'm telling you is that you are hindering the flow. Okay? Because our gifters, male and female, are coming in and they're hearing this and it's crazy. And there's a few people too who know Sue and they don't want to hear the shit. So they leave. They leave. That's exactly it. And believe me, I know what I'm talking about because I'm here. But again, I let you know what the fuck I feel. You don't know what I actually know pertaining to anything. And you would never know. So yes, respectfully, as a big man, I came to you and asked you what happened. That's it. Really don't have anything else to say. We don't want to hear that. That's even more scarier. So, yeah, this is really, really, really disgusting for a big man. I hear it, you feel disrespected and stuff, but here ain't gonna get you the respect that you feel that you should have got lack thereof over there. So this you barely have fucking street cred here. Like, respectfully, I want you to know that nobody cares about what you used to do. Those days are done. People here are very finicky. They don't even remember what we did for them last week. Okay, so nobody's going to be holding on to the respect for because Drea's was Canada's top gifter 2 years ago. You're not relevant anymore, and the relevancy that you have is ridiculous. You're so much better than that, so I don't know why the fuck you're doing this. That's it. It's really not going to make any difference. Maybe to you, you may get some type of self-satisfaction, but it's really going to make people do away with you more.
You can business. I really don't. Okay. At the end of the day, I went through what I went through. I took my disrespect and I moved forward. Okay. And you know what? You asked me a question on
I
legal,
did.
and
I
I
did. I
answered your
did.
question. And then you're talking about I'm stopping your bag because there's drama and all this.
See,
If
you're
that's the
weird
case,
because you
if that's the
focus on
if,
you're weird. You focus on I clarified that in two different ways. Again, one more time. You could never, you Dreas, Tochaba, could never stop my bag. Okay, so that's what you like to do. You like to fixate on the most irrelevant parts of the conversation. Okay, so again, thank you very much. I asked you a question and you answered me respectfully. Thank you. Repeat yourself again. Then I'll see that you really don't have shit to say. And Susie, respectfully, you already know me.
Yo,
So if
Susie,
you
can
want
I
to
have
say,
a
hey,
gun,
you know,
please?
I'll
Can I have a
leave
gun? Because
because
I'm not gonna be coming to your panel if I'm gonna be being muted
who
and kicked
cares?
out and all
You
that.
don't even serve a purpose here for
Yo,
real.
give me a
To
gun
be
now.
honest. Sorry. And we are all very, very, very much so. Um,
Yeah, I'm not doing
human
the
stuff.
whole mute thing. But you asked me a question, I answered you. You
Yeah,
don't
because
like
I don't we don't
you know,
fight for air. We
maybe you
take
don't
turns.
like how things went. Okay, but that's fine. Every time I'm talking, you're muting me because I'm telling you what you're saying.
No, I'm muting you because
I
you're
never said to
fixated
you,
on my bag.
I never said nothing about your bag. You did.
No, I said you are hindering the flow of our gifters are coming in here.
Okay. But
You don't want to hear the
I
truth.
never hindered
You
that flow.
never like
You
the
did.
truth.
You did. You did.
No, no,
You
no,
hindered
no,
that
no, no.
flow.
I asked you a question. This has been going
That's
on
right.
for 40 minutes.
And
You could have summed it. You could
and
have chopped it up
because
in
you
10.
answered the question, the outcome was hindering the bag. That was because you asked the question, not because I
That is your
volunteered
problem,
information for you.
Dreas. You stay fixated on things that don't matter. The problem
No, it
is
does
you had
matter.
a big falling out with Sue, and you're here trying to get everybody to think and feel that she's a piece of shit.
I don't care for that. I don't care for that at all.
That's exactly what's
I
happening.
no, I said what I said. Okay. I don't respect Sue in any type of way. I don't. And
Okay.
I'm not gonna pretend to respect Sue
Well,
in
then
any
you
type
know
of way.
what? I want to tell you
Okay.
something. If you don't respect her, you don't respect none of us. We're her people, and you know us because of her.
Well,
Period.
you know
Point
what?
blank.
You know what? You're her people. You're lost in the sauce.
Susie is her people.
No. I'm not talking about
You
Susie. I'm
know, let
talking
me
about
ask you something. Let me ask you a question though. Do you think wait, Dreas, do you think that Susie's your people or you think she's Sue's
No.
people?
No. Susie's not my people. Susie's not Sue's people. Susie's her own people.
Okay.
Susie would decide who's her people, and
I'm Sue's people.
Sue will decide who's her people. Okay.
Okay.
I've never did. Okay. Did Sue
Hi,
call
Daddy
you?
Gemini. We're gonna have to wrap
Did
this up
Sue?
because our people
Did
are
Sue?
actually coming in here and we need to entertain them. Don't Susie?
Yeah. Did Susie get a call Happy New Year or Merry Christmas? Isn't that what you do with your people?
Nobody cares about what the fuck you talking about right now. That shit don't matter to us. We still know that we're still friends in a real blood clot life.
All I'm saying is what you think is friends isn't what I ever want as a friend ever in my life.
That's okay.
So
And
that's the end of the
that's
conversation.
you. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I don't
Great.
want
I'm
that.
sorry.
Sorry.
Great talk.
You do that. I'm okay.
I will. I'm not leaving. What the
I'm not
fuck?
looking for no friends in life. If I meet a real friend in life, I'll cherish my friend as a friend, but I'm not looking for friends in life. Obviously, you must be looking for friends in life because when people don't even treat you like a proper friend,
So I don't give
you
a fuck, my love iron. Nothing
you'll
you
still
can
sit here and act
say
like you have
is going
friends.
to make me change my mind. I love me some Sue.
I
All
don't
when she
care what you do.
Adriana tell me about my blood clot.
Listen,
All when she's telling me I'm a
what you
fucking
eat,
dummy. I love
yo,
her.
when you eat, what you eat will never make me shit.
So
Ever,
then stop talking about her.
ever. You cannot make me stop talking about anybody in my life, in your
You
life
were
or in my
crashing
life.
out on the app at 8:20 this morning. Talking about
Listen,
you bun down the content factory.
oh, the
Grow
fucking
the
thing's
fuck
done.
up.
The thing's done. I was the content factory.
No, you know the fuck you weren't.
There wouldn't be no
Who the fuck
content
was
factory.
you when none of
There
them
wouldn't
was
be
fucking
no. There
here and
wouldn't be
I
no
was keeping the
Yo,
lights on in the
listen, no,
factory for six? Hold on a second.
Come on.
You didn't have a fuck bean to throw. Okay? 6 fucking months I kept them
Andreas,
lights on. I kept them lights
I
on. You
know.
weren't doing nothing but running around the
Yeah,
app and
you.
just being a fucking
Yeah, that was
thirsty
you.
dickhead. That was
Yeah, that
me.
was you.
Because our family kept
Yeah, that was
leveling up.
you.
That was me. You didn't recharge shit. I did. I kept doing all
No,
my
of course not.
rebates. That was me.
No,
Still
no.
slapping 100K tier.
On
The fuck
on
you
the
feel
same
like?
level, there would be
You
no
weren't
content
doing a
factory.
fuck thing.
There would
Even
be
when it
no
came to
content factory
heartbreaking
if it
them in the
wasn't for
road, dissing
Dreas.
Contact Factory, I had to stand up there myself. Oh, please. You are nothing. No, your prestige points disappeared when you
I,
fucking left because you and I. And then you came back and did your best to try and crawl back to the top. You were not nothing.
I
But you
didn't
were
try
the
my
Content
best.
Factory.
I just went to the
Okay,
top.
that's fine. So whatever the fuck
I just
you
went to
did,
the top.
shut the fuck up and go do it at Draco Cash, whatever the fuck y'all want to be. Go over there and go fucking do it. What the fuck you think this is? Nobody cares about what the fuck you used to do. You're washed up. Go do something new. Go prove that shit over there. Cash talks, right? Go drop some Dracos on them. They give a fuck. We don't care about you nor nothing you're talking about. Dreas, respectfully. Disrespectfully, you gotta go.
Yo, Wagwan in the house,
Fuck.
yeah,
You're not
Wagwan.
gonna sit here and come slander the fucking girl. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You can
Going
decide what the
on?
situation was. You're talking all these fucking details like, nah, you're my nigga. This girl doesn't do this shit on fucking line. And you sitting here, yeah, I'm gonna make you say all the shit. That's my job. Make you say the shit. Fucking idiot. I don't give a fuck. You can't tell me she's my friend or not my blood clot friend. If me and Sue don't talk for 3 on 1 blood clot year, me and Sue are still friends. And you can eat shit.
Chubber? Wagwan, I will chub you, my friend.
Right. Susie. Susie, I
my
am shaking
God.
right now. You can't sit amongst her people and do that. If
What's
Sue
going
goes
on?
live right now, we're gonna flood her room because we're her fucking people.
What's going on, ladies?
She's not going live. She can't go live. Maybe call this girl and tell her to go live right now. Maybe call this girl and tell her to go live right now. I'm shaking. Fucking stupid. I sat here. Oh. You stupid. You really fucking stupid if you think I don't know what the fuck went on. You're really as dumb as I thought. You're so dumb. I know every fucking thing. That's my friend. I'm going to tell you I haven't spoken to her only the last couple days, you dummy. How smart would I be sitting here telling you, oh yeah, she told me everything. Right. Fucking idiots. You weren't that energy that you had this morning, I'm sure that was not this. What's all this calm, cool, collected shit? I need to crash out. That's what I wanted to activate the crash out.
Yo, New Year, this thing, man. New Year, come on, man. No negativity.
And we're not dealing with the same old funky, nasty people. So removing the trash. That's it. If she's not your people and you will never respect her and you don't like her, you cannot, I swear to God, Susie, he can't sit amongst us. We're her people. You can't sit, bro. Well, Susie, give me a gun now. What do you want a gun for? You're not, who are you again? Because you're not 2 years ago, Dreas. Or if you are, can you recharge? That's your only job here. Throw fucking beans or shut the fuck up. You're a gifter. You're not here to slander Sue. I asked you a question, you told me. You started off with, I said, why were you crashing out this morning? How did he start it? Because I'm big old dirty, big old Sue. Did I ask you that? I said, the app said you was crashing out this morning. What happened?
Oh, for my friend, I wish none of them chubby here now. Why name? Why name? Tell me, I can't tear far from them too.
Chris, could you just
Yes.
not?
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, all right. Anything while you take over there?
You see,
Sure.
our tensions are high right now. We just dealt with something. No better with it, man.
Come up on me back street. Let me see your beautiful face. Come
Yo,
up
go
on me.
look pan you. No, let me tell you what for go look
Huh?
pan you, man. Please do not make me rude to you and tell you what for go look pan.
Really?
You can tap anybody's name and look at their stuff, right? You can look at my pictures. I don't need to turn on
Yo,
shit.
no, listen, don't matter what you're going through, never try to disrespect anyone who never try to disrespect you. Don't matter what we going through, we gonna have respect for who have respect for we.
Thank you, Susie.
Well, fuck your mother, eat that. Well, fuck your mother, eat that girl. How are you?
Just as I was about to I was just about to clear the back of my throat because if Dre's never get it, me have it for somebody. Just, yo, Happy New Year, guys. Hey, Mars, baby. Where in here, Chris? He didn't write anything. So can't find him to block him. What to do? Oh, you did?
Happy New Year.
Yes, please. Happy New Year. You know better with it, young lady. But we won't even say nothing. We'll just escort you out. I'm coming back in here to come and rip some jokes with you. I'm frightened to see him. Yes, 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 yes. Let's go. Plan in motion. Let's go. Oh my God. Hi. Happy New Year's. Susie, you see your face when I said Happy New Year's to him? You raised your eyebrows all the way up. Yeah, that's because let me cook. Ah, she muted you. I was just about to kick you. She muted you. We don't live like that. Our lives are not like that. So you and this bullshit, stay the fuck away from us. You know why? Because this is also Sue's corner. This is Sue's corner. The fuck? Well, she's not. Exactly. So fucking like, why are you back? This is desperate. This is desperate as fuck. You just want to be around. It's funny. Um, who laughs best? He did. He's out. You did. And you said that you're not going to do anything about it. So I imagine him standing on the side, watching him. You know that nigga put his knee in her back? The second time when he tripped her, he put his fucking knee in her back. And she's yelling at Dreas, and he's standing there, and Dreas is yelling at her, telling her it's her fucking mouth. This is the reason why she's on the floor. Is what he did. But I'm going to let him tell it, right? You fucking... Yo, look at you. Look at you. I'm just hurt. Right. You're 40, 100 years old. You're 40, 100. We're 40 and 41. You're 40 fucking 100 years old. I could say so much about Drez right now, and I won't. Because I know my friend. And she would get mad if I did that. She would get mad. She'd be like, Print Up, you're my friend, you know this. Why would you? I can hold my composure to a certain extent, and if I know I'm about to freak out and I'm gonna say the things, you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. You have to go. You cannot. There's no point in sitting around us, my nigga. You don't fuck with her. You don't fuck with her. You're fake as fuck. Y'all, we're living together. That was your sister. So that means the way he treated her, for her to take that blood relation that she gave him, she took that away to look him in his face and tell him, "You're not my brother." How have you been treating her? And she's out there with you. You're talking about you was provided everything, but you don't want to say the facts. The girl was working, but she got one check. Okay. Why are you not talking about the 4 bands that she gave you and you told her you don't want it? So she took it before she cut. Why are you not talking about the 4 bands she put on the table when she was leaving and you said you don't want it and started cussing about, you think I don't have money? Why are you not telling everybody? Why are you not talking about how the way you threw her stuff outside while Remy was on the phone? Why are you not talking? Okay. Right. Trying to make himself look good. You're the fucking villain, for real. You're the reason. You're the cause, bro. Man said she was licking the man's ear. That's not what happened. The guy kissed her on her cheek. He kissed her on her cheek and she goes, as much as she was like, yeah, he's cute and whatever, she's like, Sue isn't ready. She doesn't want to make the man them feel that they have her like that until they have her like that. No, he told me. Okay, there, he's lying. Licked ear? Sue put her tongue on somebody's dirty, salty, earwaxy ear? You're lying. You're all lying. You're all lying. Right. Sue's not licking. Sue is not licking. She's not licking. I'm trying to remember. I'm like, Sue licked me. Sue has licked me a few times. Okay. And it's because we're ramping and doing stuff. And on my birthday, the cake on my face. That type of stuff, okay. What the fuck are you talking about? She's gonna lick random man ear and he's big and fat? And he's big and fat? No, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. And you're talking about my friend. And then when I'm saying, so why didn't you step to your friend? You're talking about, he's my cousin. That would cause problems in my family. My daughters, his own kids, your kids don't fucking rate you. Your kids don't fucking rate you. Let's talk about it. Your kids don't fucking rate you. So how the fuck would this cause a ripple effect on children who don't give a fuck about you? You're talking about the fucking girl. Yo, my nigga, just stay clear, please. I thought he would have got the fucking point from when he came over by Trillian, when he came here, and then he moved over and came over by Trillian. You're right. The man jumped up on Trillian's panel and said, Top Shotta is back. And everybody got silent. Who the hell is this in box 9? You know what I mean? And I sat there eating the chips like, I have no idea who this nigga is. And then want to come talk to me like, don't talk to me. That's what I had to say. You just really want to be a part of my life. Stay away from me. I'm getting married. I'm getting married. Stay away from me. From the day I blocked you, I never unblocked you. Okay? I blocked you last fucking year, in the middle of the fucking year. The only way for you to communicate is here. And then you tried to bad me up. I was in my live. All you guys were in there. We were having the greatest time. When I say we were at a peak of laughing, and I get a message. I look, yo, unblock our friend right now. If I read the message to you, you're dead with laugh. I said, I don't know. First of all, I don't know who you're talking to. And secondly, no. Immediately, no, because you think that you could tell me to do something. Thirdly, whoever I blocked is not our, in quotations, friend, is no friend of mine. Fourthly, anybody blocked stays blocked until they die or until the end of my Beagle career. Goodbye. The fuck who you think you're talking to? You keep coming in my room and you're seeing that we're over there and we're very much so happy and enjoying ourselves. And you're coming and talking about unblock Panther. No! Unblock you too. Right now. But are you dumb? Excuse me? No. He is. He has he has 2 pages now. Scorpio something and the regular Scorpio page. I was when something was happening, some argument was happening, And I was in the comments. Oh yeah, an argument just finished in Panta's room, and I slid through. That's how I was fucking blocked. Slid through, and what's his name? Drea said, because you can see my entrance, right? So he said, "Oh, Print. Oh, she just did a drive by. Is that all right, man? Print. Is that meantime I'm sitting right there. Is that all right? Because you see she, and then Scorpio's like, no, Dreas, leave it alone, leave it alone." He's like, yeah, I'll allow her still. Allow who? Go allow your mama. But allow who? You're no match for me. Never, and that was always the problem. Yeah, that's the only reason why you can only fuck white girls. Okay? Because black women don't respect you. And you got to use your money to get our respect. Right. If you knew the way that he talks to the little, it's something that he has there, the girl. Everything that I told you that man used to do to me every single fucking night on the phones. Sue now knows that that shit is for real, because she never believed me. She's like, Prince Up, it can't be that bad. And then she'd ask him, and he would never remember. Because he drinks blackout drunk. Right. So she seen it and she heard it. And she said, I never knew that he was crazy like that. And he can only be crazy like that with white women. Because us, he says, our mouth. Yeah, because the white girls, you box them down. He boxes them down. He boxes them down. You would never get the chance to. Are you crazy? You're shot. DOA. Dead on arrival. Both you. I hear these bitches out here talking about some shit about Kane boxed me in my face and I called police. Excuse me? Okay. I didn't know my baby had a domestic. I didn't know I pressed charges. I had no idea I pressed charges. When did we go to court? And we're still getting married is wild. Yeah. Called the police. Man went to jail. He was in PC battle. He PC'd up. Like, when did all this? When we're sleeping? I heard the girl killer screaming it at me when I was in the room, and she's like, "So funny, fucking girl. That's why when her fucking man boxed her in her face and she called police and locked him up." Wait, when did we?